Hey Polish fans, welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer, and in today's video it is that time again. It is Polish Pickup already, this time for April 2021, and the theme was a 90s nostalgia. So there were a lot of really fun inspirations that the makers chose from, and as you can see there are a lot of different options. You've got 106 polishes, 23 nail and hand products, 15 top or base coats. Now I believe that also includes toppers, I think. Bath and body there are 21, 8 wax products, 10 jewelry products, 16 miscellaneous products. I think that might include like pens and other miscellaneous if the picture's anything to go by. And then of course you can shop all the things, and you can shop all 195 products. So if you're new to Polish Pickup is an indie collaborative between many makers that come together and create items and polishes around a theme. So each theme is voted upon by you, the buyer, and you can do that through their Facebook page. And I think you can also make suggestions for future themes on their website. So this month's theme was the 90s nostalgia, and the makers had a lot of really fun inspirations to choose from. And I have 8 nail polishes to share with you from my wish list, so let's jump right in. The first nail polish is from Tips, and it is called Trolls. It's described as a light mint blue crelly filled with different sized neon pink, neon yellow, neon green, and orange glitters. Now this is a really beautiful spring color. I really have been into this sort of minty shade of green lately, so I really like this one because unlike the other polishes that I have in this sort of color family, this one is a crelly, and it has very bright neon glitters in it, which I think will transition nicely into the summertime. And what I really like is the maker has made the base of this polish sheer enough so that when you do layer it over itself, you're going to get a beautiful sort of pond effect from the layers of those beautiful glitters in between the jelly-like base. So that is a beautiful one. This one is going to sell for $13.50, and there is a cap of only 107. So if this is on your wish list too, I would definitely suggest trying to preload your cart tonight, so that on Friday morning you can go in bright and early and just check out, because 107 polishes, especially now that there are so many shoppers for Polish Pickup, 107 polishes can go very, very quickly. So that was Tips Nail Polish, Trolls. The second one is another crelly. This one was by Paradox Polish, and it's called iMac G3. This was another sort of late addition to the party. I actually was scrolling through Facebook yesterday and found pictures of this, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. This one is inspired by the first iMac, and it is a glow-in-the-dark polish. A slightly sheer white crelly with hollow glitters in orange, blue, pink, purple, and green. And just look at how fun that is. This is again another one of those beautiful crellies that has a variety of things in it. So you've got glitters in large to medium to small to micro. You've got those shimmers in there as well. I don't think the shimmer was mentioned in the description, but I can definitely see that in there. And then of course this is going to make a beautiful spring polish. This is a good macro shot where you can see that shimmer in there. See the little bits of purplish pink sort of glimmering away in there, and then you can see also all of the colors of the glitters that the maker has put in here. Really fun mix, and it's gonna glow green. How fun is that? I don't really have that many glowing polishes, so I'll be curious to see how I like this one. I do think I had one glow-in-the-dark polish that I wore and I didn't realize it was a glow-in-the-dark, and I was wondering why my nails were glowing when I was going to bed one day. But in any case, I've digressed. This is a really cute polish, so I'm really excited to get this one. I think that'll make a beautiful spring polish. So that again was by Paradox Polish, iMac G3. The next one is by Lemming Lacquer. This one is called Black Hole Sun and is inspired by the music video for Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden and pictures of a real black hole. So this one is one of the black to burgundy to dark red multi-chromes that has been coming out recently, and what I really love about this is the flakies that she added to it. It's got red to orange to gold to green iridescent flakies, and those flakies to me totally make this stand out from the other red to black multi-chrome polishes that I've gotten. I haven't actually gotten that many, but I want to say I at least have 2. I'll have to actually double check and maybe do a comparisons video between them. But look at this Those green flakies are stunning. I really love how those look against this dark base, and you can see that sort of red glimmer shimmering away. This is going to be a beautiful fall polish. Definitely not going to be one that I'm going to be wearing in spring or summer. I'm definitely wanting more of those beautiful pastels and brighter shades right now, but it's another one that I'm really excited to get, mainly because of those gorgeous flakies. So that was Lemming Lacquer Black Hole Sun. Now we're getting into the purples. I actually had way more purples, but I had to weed them out because my entire wish list was purples. I know it's my favorite color, but yeah, I'm trying to get a bit more variety. But this is the first purple that stayed in my wish list, and this is from Never Enough Polish, and it's called Windbreaker, and it's inspired by the 90s ski windbreakers that were in those sort of multi-chrome finish, and is described as a purple base with a blue-green gold shift and a splash of blue galaxy glitters. This is going to retail for $12, and I don't see a cap. So it's possible that this one doesn't have a cap, but it doesn't really say either way. In any case, what really caught my eye about this was those galaxy glitters in there. You can see them right here on that nail. I think that's going to add a really neat touch to the purple base. And of course, you know me, I love good purple polish. And this one has that interesting green shifting shimmer in there that is going to be beautiful on the nail, especially in contrast to those speckles of those galaxy glitters. So this one was another one that I was really excited to add. Ah, look at there you go. That bottle shot is exactly why I want this. You see those sparkling away? That's really pretty. So that was Never Enough Polish, Windbreaker. Next on my wish list is Swamp Gloss. This one is one of the non-purple polishes called Whoa, and it's my only thermal in my wish list this month. It is inspired by Keanu Reeves and his magnetic quality, and is described as a soft green to white thermal with hot pink and aquamarine matte hexes and iridescent flakies that shift red to orange. This has a cap of 300 and will sell for $13. So this one is really beautiful. So like I said, I've been going for these sort of minty shades, and this, while it is a lot darker than the other minty shades that I've been going for, is really beautiful, and I love the white thermal shift. I think that's really lovely, very springtime, especially with those matte blue glitters, and the hot pink I think is going to help this sort of transition beautifully into summer, especially when it is in that cold state. Although in the summertime, I don't know how long you're going to be that cold, but I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thermal. I really like both colors, the warm and the cold. And then of course, matte blue glitters over the last at least year and a half have been something that I'm really drawn to in polishes. I think they add a really beautiful look to the nail. And look at those flakies in there as well. Beautiful. I really like how this one looks. And this is another shot of it warm, so you can see all of the goodies in there. Very beautiful. So that again was Swamp Gloss Whoa. Next up is from Polish Molish. This is called the Ship of Dreams, and it is inspired by Titanic. This one is going to sell for $12.50 and has a cap of 270. It's described as a dusty lilac crelly with red to green iridescent flakies and orange glitter. Look at this. I love the contrast that she has going in here with that beautiful dusty base, those beautiful shifting iridescent flakies, and then those orange glitters at a pop that's really unexpected. I really, really like this one. She's been very, very good about this sort of type of polish, having a very sort of soft leaning base with a pop of color. So I'm really excited to add this one to my collection because this is very unique and really beautiful. And this, if in case you are not familiar with Polish Molish, is a maker from Russia. So this is another nice opportunity to be able to shop from a maker if you're here in the States like I am, that might otherwise be rather expensive to import yourself. So again, that was Polish Molish, the Ship of Dreams. And next is from Emily Damali. This one is a must-have this month. I was just floored when I saw the swatch pictures of this, and then I saw live application on a couple of YouTube videos, and I was just blown away. Emily Damali is one of those makers that has so many beautiful formulas. I love every single one of her polishes, and I try to grab them every chance that I get because they are really stunning. This one is inspired by an album cover, and before I forget, it's called An Ode to No One, and it is described as a purple jelly base with copper, gold, green, blue iridescent flakies, and it is a little sheer than her other colors, so you might need 3 coats for full coverage, but with this sort of an outcome, I am totally okay with that. I'm definitely not bothered by 3 coat polishes. I almost always end up doing a 3rd coat. Every so often I will only do 2 coats if it's like a cream, but I personally like the layers that you get with polishes like this in that 3rd coat, and of course it also helps to get that rich color of the base as it was intended, and of course as how it looks in the bottle. So this is one of those polishes that's absolutely stunning. Cannot wait to see this one in real life. I think this is going to absolutely blow my socks off. So this was Emily Damali's An Ode to No One. And then last but not least was Bee's Knees Lacquer. This is Don't Go to Sleep. This is inspired by the Goosebumps novel and is described as a deep indigo polish with an antique gold shimmer that shifts to vibrant green and blue. It's the darker sister to When Witches Don't Fight. So this is another polish that really made my jaw drop when I saw swatches of it on Facebook. Really beautiful color. Look at that. You can see the blue, the aqua, a little bit of green, gold, all of the colors, and then that beautiful purpley indigo base. Absolutely stunning. Bee's Knees Lacquer is another one of those brands that I really, really love, and I am grabbing all of her polishes that I can right now, and this is definitely up there on my must-haves for this month. Look at that. I love the shift in all of that shimmer. It is really stunning. And this one, if it is a little on the sheer side, might be a good one to try wearing with one of those color correcting base coats to help you save the polish so that you don't go through it as quickly. But look at that shift. Absolutely gorgeous. So that again was Bee's Knees Lacquer, Don't Go to Sleep, and I'm not seeing a cap on this one either, but it will sell for $13. And there you have it. That was my wish list for the month of April. I had 8, and I think that was pretty good considering I had a few more in here that I did have to whittle down. Like I said, I had a bunch more purple polishes in here, but I was trying to go for a bit more variety so that I didn't end up with all the same color, as sometimes can happen when you have a favorite color. But in any case, let me know down below which polishes you have in your wish list, and make sure to like and subscribe for more nail polish videos here on my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.